God is a businessman. His kingdom is a mission. And let me tell you today, God will never let his work stop because of one man. If you act up, get proud, or start thinking he needs you, you're already walking on thin ice. God can and will replace you. Listen, child of God, serving God is a privilege, it is not a favor. You're not doing God any good by preaching, singing, serving, or giving. God's mission existed before you and it will continue after you. Let's look at Judas Iscariot. Chosen as one of the 12, he walked with Jesus, saw miracles, heard the parables firsthand, yet his heart was corrupted by greed. Acts chapter 1 verse 20 says, "May another take his place of leadership." Judas was replaced by Matthias, a man we barely knew before that moment. But he had been with Jesus from the baptism of John until the ascension, as stated in Acts chapter 1, verses 21 to 22. Do you hear that? There was someone qualified, faithful in the background, ready to step in, quietly observing, silently growing. God had someone in the shadows prepared to rise. That's how God works. He always has a backup. Moses, mighty Moses, who led Israel out of Egypt, split the Red Sea, talked to God face to face, was stopped at the edge of the promised land. Why? Disobedience? Numbers chapter 20 verse 12 says, "Because you did not trust in me enough to honor me as holy, you will not bring this community into the land I give them." Who replaced him? Joshua, a man who served Moses, waited patiently and obeyed God without compromise. Deuteronomy chapter 34 verse 9 says, "Now Joshua son of Nun was filled with the spirit of wisdom because Moses had laid his hands on him." God didn't let the mission die with Moses. The work moved on. King Saul was chosen by God, anointed by Samuel, yet his downfall was pride and disobedience. 1 Samuel chapter 13 verse 14 says, "But now your kingdom shall not continue. The Lord has sought for himself a man after his own heart." Enter David, a shepherd boy, rejected by men, forgotten by his own father, yet chosen by God. While Saul was busy performing unauthorized sacrifices and chasing approval, David was worshipping in the fields, writing psalms, slaying lions and bears in private. God said, "I have found a man after my own heart." Saul was replaced. In Esther chapter 4 verse 14, Mordecai warned Esther, "If you remain silent at this time, relief and deliverance will arise for the Jews from another place, and you and your father's house will perish." In other words, God will find someone else. God's agenda doesn't wait for anyone. You were given an opportunity to be part of it. If you stay silent, someone else will rise, but you will lose your crown. My friend, never let pride make you think you're irreplaceable. There's always someone in training, always someone with a pure heart willing to obey. God doesn't need stars, he needs servants. Romans 11 verse 21 reminds us, "If God did not spare the natural branches, he will not spare you either." Stay humble, stay usable, stay available. You're not doing God a favor. He's doing you a favor by choosing you. Let this message shake you, let it humble you, and let it realign your heart. The kingdom is marching forward, with or without you. Don't lose your place. Stay faithful. Serve with fear and trembling, because the moment pride enters, you've already disqualified yourself. If this word spoke to your spirit, comment and share it with someone who needs this warning. Subscribe for more messages that go deeper. This is the Warriors Tribe, where truth meets fire.